Oh, I need my pop out. Pop out chat.
9, 8, 7.
They're counting down, dude.
Oh, does it do a countdown?
David's counting down in the chat.
Oh. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, my mic's clipping. 2, 1. And welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hey, everybody. Let's see, who do we got here? We got the Keen Life, we got RC Hectorius, David Tuggle. Hey, yo. Max is in the chat. What is up, everybody? And Liftoff, good evening.
Hector's in the chat.
Yes, good evening. And oh my gosh, do we have some things to cover today?
What do you mean? We don't have a lot to talk about. I don't.
Okay,
what happened?
We've got one thing, right? It just covered the span of 3 days and like who knows how much. Brian Fellers is in. Sean Lewis, hey, what's up?
What's up, Sean?
Yeah.
IRL friends, that's right, buddy.
That's right.
So many IRL friends now.
Oh, Ken's there. Awesome. Christian, what's up?
Christian, not an IRL friend yet, but he will be an IRL friend soon.
All right, so this is the RC Drift Talk show that we do for the most part every single week. This is probably maybe the last one for the year. We don't know. We'll talk it over. But we just got back from SDC 2024. How are you guys doing?
You know, pretty good. I feel okay. Did a lot of sleeping on Monday, like I just told you guys, but
Well, all you guys flew, right?
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Still recovering though, because I think we only got like 2 hours of sleep before we flew out. So
True that.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Were you all on the same flight?
yeah.
Yes.
And
Thank
what-
Honestly, I was low key trying to get people to just pull through and go all the way, 100%. But
Yeah.
nobody was down.
That would suck.
I wanted to, and I'm so glad I didn't. But I was just.
Hey, Chuck, what's
Chuck.
up?
Yeah, we went to bed pretty early. The first flight, I told them the first flight I fell asleep as soon as I sat down and didn't even know. I woke up and they were like asking if I wanted a drink.
Right. I will say that starting the drive the night before, so going down, we started at 11 p.m. Now, like through the hours of like 1 to 3 absolutely sucked, but like 4 and then like once the sun came up, I was like fine. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I usually find with the long drive like that is once you get past, you can fight through kind of the initial wave of tiredness, and then once you get through it, you're chilling. You're good.
Yeah,
Exactly. You get a little excitement again, or a little energy.
No, there is no excitement. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Yeah. When I went, dude, I got like, last year, when I was like 2 hours out, I was like, got excited. So I was like, I'm just going to keep going. And Lance keep telling me, just pull over, sleep. I'm going to catch up to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was last year.
Dude, this is already this show is huge already. We got Joey, we got Chuck, we got Mitch in the chat.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I finally met Mitch. Okay.
You do need to get Ray on.
Hey, Mitch and Mario, are they brothers?
I don't know who Mario is.
Yeah.
Oh, over at GGT. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, we need to get Ray on. You know, okay.
Yeah, we gotta get Ray on.
I don't know what it is, but Ray seems like he doesn't like, well, not really. He doesn't like me.
He doesn't want to be on.
Like I sent him a friend request like a while ago, and no answer. Public call out. No, he's cool. Although, speaking of Ray, did you see? New team member of the establishment.
I mean, we were 100%. I claim responsibility for that, to be honest.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
We're not brothers.
We brought Ray and Adam together. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Under the same roof.
Yeah.
And sparks flew. You know.
Oh, right on.
The PDX team gets people sponsored.
Oh, is that how it works? I don't.
Well,
Yes,
That's
sir.
a large statement.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it happens.
It actually
We're not
happened.
brothers. We're the same person. I don't know.
Well, I guess it really wasn't Team PDX. It was like a whole nother team, but we can't talk about that. So
Oh, and then Albert, did you see? Officially Team Rev D.
Yep.
Yeah, that's huge.
So already we've got some team driver announcements. That's sick.
Yeah, that stuff happens fast. There's more announcements. Those that are paying attention will already kind of know the obvious ones, but yeah, Burt one I've known about for a while. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
And there's definitely, I think, from Rev D, there's more on the table from that. So keep your eyes peeled.
For sure. So let's start talking about it. How was your guys' experience? Because this is, well, Jake and DJ, this is second year for them.
Yep.
And then Logan, this is your first year. Let's talk about you, Logan. How was your first year?
It was incredible. It was amazing. So much fun. I kind of knew going into it that it was going to be a good time because I always hang out with the guys that we went with. But then finally getting to put a face to the names of the Instagram handles and even meeting people that we've had on the show in person finally.
Yeah.
There was a few occasions where we had to like get over a little bit of, break the ice a little bit of like, oh yeah, you're the guy from the show. And then there was a bunch of people that just kind of told me they watched the show. That was a funny one. Like, I think one of my battles, I was speaking with the gentleman afterwards, and he had told me that he knew exactly who I was, and he watched the show all the time. I thought that was pretty cool. But it was amazing. It was incredible. The amount of driving that we did and just visiting Super G and GGT. Obviously, they're both amazing facilities. This event was super well run. I think after watching a lot of what was going on last year, I had kind of mid expectations. I mean, it's just a lot of people, a lot of organization, but I think Steve and Joey really pulled it together this year and did a pretty dang good job. They definitely had a lot of help as well with that. I know like JTP was helping out and all their staff, like all the Super G employees, those guys were pulling like crazy hours all week. That was nuts. So everybody was just doing a really good job. And I definitely can't wait to go back. I'm already thinking about, improving myself to have a better performance. And it was just a fucking awesome time. Pardon my French. And also, I'm super proud of what we've done with PDXRC and our team. Just looking at the results from last year, looking at even the amount of people that we brought. Everything has improved so much from our team. We had 2 guys in top 32. We had people all across the board. Everybody was having a good time, and we were supporting our team. That's one of the things I'm most proud of is if you're watching finals day or even the days before, I feel like we had some of the loudest support for our drivers.
Yeah, you guys had some weird calls going on. Like, I don't even know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I just heard.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay. Yeah. We had a lot of support for the boys. It was a good time.
Yeah, every single time there was a call out, I'm like, what is happening in that Airbnb?
Nothing crazy happened in the Airbnb. It was normal stuff.
Just deleted a lot of beers, listened to a lot of Creed, dude.
Yes, we did.
Normal day.
Did you guys like being closer to GGT? Like at the end of the day?
No.
I think, the initial idea.
We didn't get to go there as much as we wanted to.
Exactly.
So it's kind of pointless, but.
Yeah, the initial idea was that we would be able to easily go to GGT on the way home. But the reality was that usually by the time we were heading home, we were all just kind of ready to go home. Mainly because we all knew that we were going to stand around for 3 hours and drink beers on the balcony.
Yeah.
So, we only ended up going to GGT twice, which I do regret. And I feel bad for like my D-style brothers because I definitely kind of implied that I would be at GGT a little more often than I was. But it just, we'll see. Next year will probably be different. As far as where we stay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. It was nice staying down there, but it's like, we just, like you said, just don't have any time to go drive DGT as much as we wanted to, which was a bummer because that place is so much fun.
Right. But it's like competition, right? Like,
that's the thing is, as far as driving, we're all pretty focused on doing well in the competition, and that meant that we were more concerned about getting our lap time in at Super G, and that became especially apparent once we all realized like the track wasn't necessarily hard, but it was the pressure. We all felt the pressure of like. It's a whole nother level of like you got to really do good and
yep.
It was a lot more wall riding than we're used to.
Jacob Parker wants you to cast his vote for you keeping the stash.
Oh yeah.
I don't think stash is going anywhere unless Ray has anything to say about it.
Yeah, if I had an option, I'd shave it, but it's not up to me.
Oh,
it's up to Ray.
Damn, I would have thought it'd be the opposite. What up, Vittorio?
No, I don't want this thing.
Vittorio's in chat. Hey, okay. So when I walked up day one, like there was this aura of the PDX van. What in the world happened in the PDX van? It seems like you fit everybody
you have
in
to
there.
Be in the van really to understand what happened in the van.
Dude. Yeah, it's just the party van. Everybody wanted to be there. We had 5 countries on day one going in and out, so that was pretty rad.
Oh. Oh boy!
Hangout spot. Exactly, Charles. You know.
That was the hangout spot. What? No, was it just the spot, or was it the actual van? I think it was the actual van.
It was everything. Yeah. The van provided nourishment for everybody. Okay.
Yeah,
you could get food at the van. You could get weed at the van. You could get drinks at the van. Water. We got your back. Dude.
Yeah.
A one stop for all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a lifeline, dude. That was a med pack.
Med station.
Yeah.
The van was the watering hole.
Exactly.
Okay. So, Jake, what about you? How was your year 2 experience?
Oh, it was 10 times better. And I would probably say that Lance would have the same, and DJ and Alex and everybody that went last year would probably say the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Steve and Joey absolutely killed it this year. I know that, and every time I saw them, I always told them, it's like, I know you probably seem like it's, overwhelmed and hectic, but you guys are doing a really good job. Everyone's having a blast. Like, just the vibe was so good and high and positive. So, yeah.
It was way better since you weren't yelling at Shane.
Oh,
No, the funny thing is like, first drivers meeting, we had already noticed that you were up there asking questions. Like you were the second question or something like that. Just for clarification.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, to be fair, there was 37 drivers meetings, so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there was a lot. But also, like, there was just the same question was asked probably 5 times in a different way each time. Yeah, so there was a lot of different clarification routes.
That was the only thing that got on my nerves was with the drivers. It was like, we're having a drivers meeting about qualifying, and people are asking questions about tandem.
Yeah,
and it was like, okay, they said like the question's kind of irrelevant right now. We'll have plenty of time to ask those questions. But a lot of the stuff was good. Like I remember early on, yes, Victoria, you should have asked if you could have lights.
I mean, okay. There's still the whole, I don't know.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
But so a lot of the early on, I remember Shane had changed the entry corner onto the straightaway.
Yeah.
To push people, at least the lead, out wide. And I think that was an amazing change. That was super good for allowing the chase driver the best opportunity to stay very close. But man, it took a lot of time for people to understand how that was supposed to work.
Yeah. It was hard to get the right line as a lead. You have to go really far out and then like cut it straight.
Yeah, because naturally as a lead you want to just drag race it, but that, like I said, pushing the lead car out wide helps the chase car stay close. And even with that people still got Gapplebees all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I did ask the same question twice during the driver's meeting, which is basically, is the lead car, if you drop any part of your car over that yellow hash mark, was it a deduction? And the first answer I got was no. The second one I got was like maybe.
Yeah.
I never really fully 100% got a true answer, but so I
Yeah.
just tried to stay away from it.
I think for me, it was just the lead car should be entirely beyond the yellow line,
Yeah.
but it's not a 0 if you're not.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
I was wanting to cut it as close as possible to just
For sure.
try and get like a, whole shot on the chase. I mean, hey, my car's
Yeah.
slow.
That's the name of the game, buddy.
Yeah,
When there's a straightaway involved, that's what we got to do.
exactly. We're drag racing now.
Yeah.
Vittorio, Portos did not survive the way back home. They were all eaten by the time that I went home on yesterday. So, yeah. Okay. Did you guys have any of Portos? Like any of the boxes that showed up there? Oh my gosh.
No.
It's like they kept on feeding me stuff. It's like, oh, here, try a cheese roll. Okay, cool. Hey, try a empanada. Like, oh my gosh, you guys stop it. So the Saturday, was it Saturday or Sunday? It was
That
probably
was
Sunday.
on Sunday you had them.
Yeah.
You brought them there, and I was eating my canes, and I was like, that looks really good. I wanted to try one of those, but then I was like, just in a zone.
It would have put you even deeper in that zone. It was so good.
That's all right.
And maybe he would have done better. Jeez.
Yeah, damn it.
Well, I mean, I did say that Jake, like he
I know.
completed his goals. I'm like, so just beat Rio.
Yeah.
You didn't do it, Jake.
He didn't
Gosh.
get an opportunity.
No, I didn't. I fell short, dude. It's all right.
I'll just take this moment. I've been giving Jake a hard time today, but finishing 4th place in that competition is fucking insane. And I'm super proud of this dude for doing what he did. Under the pressure, getting that far is incredible.
And
it's
with
an honor to call Jake a friend and a driving partner and all of that shit. I'm blessed. So
with the
good shit.
GRK.
Yeah. So it's funny that you say that, because literally every time I was getting so nervous, I would hit the sweeper and it'd be fine, and all of a sudden it's like just coming out of zone 2 going into 3, I would literally start shaking so bad I couldn't even keep my finger off, like in throttle, and that's why I'd always shallow out every time. And I have to remind myself, I'm just driving with the boys. I'm at home. I'm just driving behind Logan. We're chilling right now, and it's just kind of I'd be able to kind of bring it back, but not enough.
That's kind of what I was saying today when I thought about my runs. I felt like I was new again, and it's like I'm just barely trying to get around the track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a war just to do a lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
That's why I didn't actually drive any at Super G, because everybody's in that mindset and it's crazy. Like it's all jacked.
I did feel that like this year's driving level was just like so much higher from last year.
For sure.
I mean, everybody, even the 00 people, those brackets were insane. Like
they were all battles.
So nuts. Yeah.
There was a lot of still
so
zeros off of wall hits, but it was a lot of way more battles than before. And even like the qualifying scores show it too. Like the score that you had to get into the top bracket was literally 10 points higher, I think.
Yep. It was insane. It was literally insane. I was sweating the whole time, but I think that like probably everybody was nervous. So, I mean,
yeah, we all got the same deal. I mean, there's probably a group of people that are a little more used to that scenario than others.
Yeah.
I was just tired of sitting on my butt in my little spot.
Yeah, that ground's hard.
Yeah.
Also, shout out. Adam brings up a good point. Shout out to your Adams, your Sean's, your Jonah's, and the Scale Magic guy.
Yeah.
Just for giving everyone sick media coverage all weekend.
Well, and I don't know his name, but he was posting photos on Facebook like day one, like 0307.
Yeah,
that's his dad.
Yeah, it's Putt's dad.
Oh, okay, dude, that guy, man, he took some good photos.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Holy crap.
What I like about him too, and Adam started dipping into this a little bit too, is it's not just cars, it's like people as well, which is good.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
There's like 14 pictures of Jake hugging people on the driver's
Yeah, I hugged everybody. Even if you didn't want it, you're getting one.
From the picture I saw, I don't think Putt wanted it.
I don't think he understood what I was doing.
He's like, what is this guy doing to me? I don't know what's happening.
I definitely
trying to wrestle or what?
Yeah, I definitely hugged an underage Asian kid today or on Sunday.
Oh man. Yeah, it was fun for
Beat up
sure.
your kid hug. What the hell,
Yeah,
dude?
sorry about it, dude. Yeah, had to
What
battle
I'm
me to
super
get-
jealous of is that the pictures that he did take, oh my gosh. Like, you know how they say, and as cliche as this says, is like a picture says 1,000 words.
Yeah.
His pictures really do that. And that's so impressive
Yeah,
to see.
he really he captured the mood that everybody had.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
noticed that when we're not inside the building of Super G, everybody's chilling, we're happy, we're having a good time, we're with the boys. But as soon as you step into that side of the warehouse where the track is, it's like a totally different vibe.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like we gotta go to work,
Yeah.
and you could feel that in
100%.
all his pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you step through that doorway, you can really feel the energy change in those rooms. Like, all right, it's time to, buckle in.
So just for a fun little factoid, I took over 2,500 pictures.
Oof.
And only 300 and there are 200 and like almost 400, because there was 136 from qualifying, and then there was only like 250 from the final day.
Yeah,
I
that's
took
one thing I don't miss about photography.
Yeah, right. I took 164 pictures and videos. So it's a combo. But last year I only took 160. So it's a good little factoid.
I was prepared this time. I had my battery bank, so I didn't have to worry about batteries, but I did run out of SD card, which I've never done before. So yeah. Alex Connolly, he was asking for his picture of his red body, I forget what it was, for PDX, and that was from the last SDC comp at PDX, which I accidentally deleted. No, I didn't accidentally delete it. I deleted it because I needed space. So I'll just have to do that again. Oh, yeah, that's kind of true.
Damn.
I did have the brief idea of, was it me just now?
Exactly. Everyone read that comment and thought that.
Yeah. Damn.
Dude. Speaking of autographs, like Kevin was walking around with his body, having people autograph the body. Mine's
So
on
was
there.
Putt.
Yeah.
What was Putt?
Putt did it.
But I think Putt got all of top 32, if not.
Yeah.
Oh, right
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I got a couple people. I got like all the overdose guys, and then Putt, and then Anthony as well.
Right on.
Honestly, that was like watching Putt get people's autographs from the top 32. That was one of the harder things for me to take. I was like, damn it, I should be putting my name on that kid's car.
Could be slapping a dog on that thing.
God damn it, I want to write a hot dog on there.
Hey DJ, what about you?
Hello.
What was
my
your experience?
at SDC? Obviously, I loved it. It was a blast from last year to this year. Seeing the improvements that they had as just like an overall kind of like competition standpoint, everything was just running smoother. They didn't really have any hiccups. If they ever did, it was pretty much squared away right then and there. Yeah, it was a great experience. And then as a driving standpoint, is great time. Used my tried and true MST still, so I used that last year. Did it this year too as well, and did a lot better with it this year. So that was kind of a good goal for that chassis.
Max Speed Technology,
Yeah.
please
listen.
wake up and sponsor this man.
What is going on right now?
Jesus. Wake up. Pay attention.
Hey,
Otherwise, this guy.
hey
Yeah.
DJ. So I'm gonna rephrase this question into the words that Jake was using the other day. And how was your experience getting your soul sucked by Rio?
Snatched.
Honestly,
Snatched.
Yeah, don't
I
say
did-
it don't say it that way.
Snatched.
Crap.
I knew it was going to be a battle, but I didn't think it was going to be like too bad. But I put up a fight there. So
Yeah, David also got the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
David was crushing it in them lower brackets, dude. I was super impressed.
Yeah.
For a guy that's what I told him. I was like, for a dude that drives on a 4x8 sheet of plywood, you crushed it on the big
Yeah.
track. It was sick.
Yeah.
Vittorio. I think everyone who lost to Rio was happy. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
I mean, you're part of
Yeah,
something
I mean,
special at that
Dude,
point.
oh, exactly. The guy won 21 battles. Like, how can you be mad about that? Like, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Okay.
Insane.
Okay, speaking of that, let's go there. So
Yeah. Okay, we're going there.
we're going there. So
I have a lot to talk about with this subject, honestly.
Oh, man. Yeah.
for all of those who don't know, which most of you probably do, the whole qualification thing, Rio is technically top qualifier, right? And then was zeroed out by a technicality of a rule. Now, the rules are the rules, and so be it. But man, that
I want to cover something real quick because I was looking at the rules today, and I'm pretty sure this has not changed. But there was absolutely in the rules for lights. I could be wrong. Maybe they snipe changed it. But it actually does say in the rules that tech is not responsible
Correct. Yeah, correct.
for the lights.
Correct. Because they're not.
So,
It's the driver's job.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it's easy enough to turn them off, right? Like it's
and it also doesn't say anything about like qualifying or main comps. It just says lights aren't allowed.
Yeah.
So there's that. And Vito, as one who was eliminated by the light rule, backing me up on that. So yeah, it's a tough position. Obviously, the 91 or what was it, 90 something?
Yeah,
it was 91.
91. Okay, so 91 is the best run we had seen all
Yeah.
day and was amazing. But, you know, rules are damn rules.
oh,
That's why they're there.
Joey makes a good point.
Sure, Joey. Yeah.
Tech
yeah,
happens with the car off, so you would never know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why tech isn't responsible.
I
Yeah,
think
that makes
it's
sense.
totally reasonable. Now, it would have been ideal, and I'm not saying I expect this. It would have been ideal if even Jordan is chiming in. So there you go. Bam. So it would have been ideal if the judges caught it before they gave him a score.
Mhm.
Because I think they did put him through a little bit of trauma, obviously, Rio.
Yeah.
Like when I first heard that call, I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
that's a way to
Everybody was
treat
shocked.
the international people right there.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, rules are rules. And
Yeah.
okay,
So-
it feels so princess story, right? Like Logan was calling it the perfect Need for Speed game. Like is what was happening.
Yeah. That was like if you're watching the movie, Rio's the hero of the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, so it goes to show, like, first of all, that's a horrible thing to have happen to you.
Yep.
After you've put in the best score that anyone had ever done, and then obviously his second run did not go well, right?
Yep.
So that put him way down in the brackets,
That put him into
which
fourth bracket, yeah.
was he not in the bottom bracket?
That is,
No, he wasn't the bottom.
He was in the second from the bottom.
The second from the bottom, I believe.
So-
Yes.
which was
So
fourth.
that is a horrible day, and I can't imagine how you would feel going into the next day. So to then go and do what he did is just even more insane. Like the circumstances of everything makes that an insane accomplishment. And I want to talk further later about why I think, you know, he was able to do that. But the main thing is, like, doing that many battles without, I mean, all of his lead runs were just as good as the next. So doing that many times without making any mistakes is absolutely nuts.
Yeah. He's a consistent driver, and that's literally what it came down to. I mean, he never make a mistake. There was one, he made that I saw two, but I think, you know, it wasn't enough to obviously overturn a win to somebody else. So
Chuck brought up the theory of, like, the light reflecting off the wall, maybe helping with your proximity. I could buy that, but at the end of the day, like I said, the rules are the rules. I don't really care why the rules exist. I trust Steve and Joey and Shane and the judges and Manny to make rules that are based on like promoting fair and close competition. So I don't really care why they made that rule, but if it's in the rule book, it's in the rule book and it should be followed.
Yep. And Cameron's got it. Like, we are back to back. Like, I wouldn't say that this year was the underdog story, because Brenna was the underdog story of last year. This is your king, your champion, just going from the very bottom and literally racking up the points.
So David, I don't think he did that like intentionally at all, because what I've been told is that when he was outside smoking and somebody came out and told him that, and it looked like he would almost kind of lost it. So
but that's
he was pretty upset.
So first of all, I want to squash this. The notion that he did that intentionally is crazy.
No chance. Why would anybody intentionally do that? So
hard to, like, the amount of confidence you would have to be like, dude, I can do that many battles and win them all and it ain't going to be a problem. That would be insane.
No shot.
So I absolutely don't think. And I like I said, I was one of the people outside. I saw him. He was very upset after after finding out that news.
Yeah, that, like, oddly enough, I wish I would have seen it so I could at least like justify that emotion, because not seeing that, and like, because he wasn't even in the building when it was announced, right?
No.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah. But Bert nailed it too. Like, once you do that to somebody, then it's like, all right, you wish you didn't.
Yeah.
You damn wish you didn't. All right, now you done it. You done did it.
Jeez. Okay. Hey, you guys.
True.
Did you guys go to the ice cream truck?
I did not.
No.
Oh yeah.
I missed it every time. Actually, no, I went out there, but I didn't want to wait in line.
You're right. There was a long wait. Like, even though there was like maybe 4 or 5 people in front of me, there was still kind of a wait for it.
It still takes a while.
Yeah. I saw people stand. I was like trying to look at the line. I always, like, every time I looked at the line, the same people were in the same spot. And I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, DJ, what did you get?
DJ went multiple times.
I went multiple times, that's for sure. Yeah, no, Chuck's got it. I went and got those Papa Flips. I got the Oreo Papa Flip with some strawberry sauce. And then the next day, I think I got the Oreo banana one with strawberry sauce as well.
Nice. I had a mango iceberg. That was pretty good.
Mango iceberg. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so it's basically a mango smoothie, and then like soft serve vanilla ice cream on top. It was good.
Sounds pretty good.
Banana Papa Flip was lit.
Did you guys eat any of the catering people that were there?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
I never got that. Was that pretty good?
I got like chicken fried rice. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mine was
pretty simple.
Hibachi steak, I think it was, is what Crystal got me.
Oh, actually, yeah, I got a piece of that steak in my rice. It was super good. That was better than the chicken.
That's like when you get an onion ring and you jack it up.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like bonus. I wonder if they do that intentionally. Like,
I would
come back and buy. Yeah. They'll come back and buy this instead.
Yeah. How did you guys like the tacos? I thought the tacos were amazing.
Oh, that Joey and Steve do, and the whole crew. Yeah, those are always delicious.
That was meet and greet day, yeah.
Yeah. Thursday or Friday.
And having JTP serve me tacos is something that will definitely go down in the memory banks for sure. That's pretty sick.
Yep.
So, how do you guys feel about the overall outcome, like 1, 2, 3, as far as like who took home?
I mean, if you ask me, it's rigged. No.
Bunch of bullshit.
No, 100%. Those guys fought so hard, dude. They absolutely deserved it. I mean, Junior was just amazing.
Yeah,
he was probably just as nervous, or if not more nervous than me. So it was rad to see, a whole new lineup of top 3, top 4, top 6, whatever.
That's what Victoria said. Like,
it's everybody new.
Everybody in that.
Yeah, most diverse top.
Everybody in that probably before this. Compared to the people from last year, aside from Fortis, obviously, relatively unknown, and Rio, obviously too. But seeing you guys in it, I had never heard of Junior before.
I've met Junior like once, I think, but I don't know. I never like really. I think it was just last year actually. I never like formally met him, but like just kind of in passing. But what chassis was he driving?
Junior?
I don't know.
Should have been an RDX, yeah.
Is that Joe
RDX?
from the hobby shop trying to get dinner with Vittorio?
I would assume, yeah, RDX.
RDX.
Yeah. So yeah,
Damn it, Joe.
literally every single different chassis up there. So a GOM, RDX Shark, and then my weird GRK thing.
Dude, did you see Kevin's like RCO's new chassis? Oh
No.
my gosh.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What?
Okay. So it's prototype, right? I don't know if it's called the code name or if it is what it's called. But the kaiju deck, it's pretty slick.
I heard about a kaiju. I didn't see it though.
Basically, think of a modular front and rear section that you can change to match whatever you need. So like the whole Yogi concept, DDSS front with a GOM rear end, you just buy a different rear plate and it all attaches to the same place.
What? So it's kind of like the ADX deck where it's two pieces.
Yeah.
But you can swap the rear half to like a GOM or the front half to whatever.
Yep.
That's sick.
Which
so that is the outcome of like Kevin paying close attention to what was happening this year, right?
Yep.
Or throughout the year, leading up to this,
Yeah.
because that's what everybody's doing. Everyone's mix matching the craziest things.
There's almost like, okay, Kevin, if you're watching, write this down. But basically, like, just make front halves and rear halves.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
And the whole support for it is insane.
You can combine whatever you want.
Oh, is that Junior there? Is that our
Might
number
be.
2?
Yeah, that's probably the
There
right
he is,
Junior.
dude. There he is.
Congratulations, Junior. You fucking killed it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Yeah, man.
Kevin's car can eat your car while in the chase. Hungry
Okay,
hippo.
Vittorio, you
Yeah.
should probably
Yes.
go meet up with them for dinner, by the way.
Yeah. So I wonder if that what's it called, the kaiju deck? I wonder if you could use an MD1 transmission.
I don't know
Can
if
you
he
explain to me
said
why you're so hung up on the MD1 transmission?
Because I spent a lot of money on a chassis that I don't like. But I like the transmission because I like the arms and everything just hanging right off it. It'll be like a modular piece. Just take it off and put it on.
I don't know if
Everything's
he said MD1 or
Yeah.
MD2 there.
Wait, Vittorio, is that real? At what point did Junior think he was battling for third?
When he battled me.
When he battled Jake. Yeah, he was like, dude, Jake, this is easily a third place battle.
When? Do I even have to be here right now?
Oh, that must have been a big time shift for him. Oh, it's like, oh, I'm battling first now. What's next? Hey, Junior, if you're listening, which I think you are, let us know. We need you on the show.
Absolutely.
Definitely, dude. Yeah.
And again, while I'm here,
Look it up, Joe.
if you're interested, let us know. We want people to be on the show. However, I will say this: if you do want to be on the show, we'll probably be looking towards next year when we start things back up.
True that.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do for the next few months? Because we're in downtime. I know.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know that D Styles might be coming up, or at least maybe up to PDX area.
It's still a maybe.
So in November, myself and DJ and potentially Logan and Judd are going to be heading up to Canada for their little Matsuri.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that. That's for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then we got to do a track change. We got to lock those dates in it for PDX.
Yeah.
Figure that out. So
That's what my plan is.
yeah.
Change that track out, make something that actually is relevant for SDC, and get back to the old grind. There is the Federation final, as Albert points out.
Yeah.
Then an RCDC watch party. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That
Miko's
would-
going out to RCDC. Probably a couple of
yeah.
guys.
Dude, we should definitely do a
Watching
watch
that.
party as well. Man, we
That
got to
would
get
be
the
sick.
TV. We got to get the TV set up at PDX.
Yeah, we do.
Scrap
Yeah.
someone's
Albert,
proper-
do you know what time that comp is going to be at, like on the West Coast? 4 a.m. Phalanx, we're going to 88's. What is it?
Yeah.
Their 3-year?
Yeah, no, I
10?
don't think it's. I think it's just. I don't. No. It's they've only been open for like almost 2 years, maybe. I think it's just like a Matsuri,
Okay.
autumn Matsuri or something like that.
That's in Vancouver.
Yeah. Well, technically Surrey, so but just outside.
Charlie will be in Portland next weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Western
yeah.
Canada.
Yep.
Charlie will be back. Walking dogs.
Yep. Exactly.
Drifting with the boys.
He's back when I'm gone. Bummer.
I know. All of
Yeah.
his favorite people will not be here.
Yeah. God damn it.
He's not going to be
Charlie.
able to play no Rocket League that weekend.
Yeah, dude. What the heck? Charlie, you should just give us the keys to your place, dude. What the hell?
Yeah. So the boys are going down for Irwindale next weekend, which is going to be sick.
Oh, that's
for them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
Hopefully
forward to that.
James Dean can like win one battle or something. What does he need to do?
He just has to show up.
Yeah. Literally show up. I think he'll do that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So-
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say we can move this to kind of what I think is the biggest discussion is like the how and the why we think Rio won. Because there was a lot of people taking pictures of Rio's car.
The proper Vancouver. All right. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Joey. I always say I live in the less cool Vancouver.
Actual Vancouver.
Yeah.
Jake lives in North Portland.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
We can call it Portland North.
If the river wasn't there.
North
Rio,
Portland.
yeah. So before we get too far down this path of looking at how and why Rio won, I do agree with Albert. It is 1,000. Like Rio is actually him. Rio is him.
Oh, he's so good.
But there was some very, in my opinion, obvious things that were done that improved his ability to smoke us. And we got Jordan in chat. If you don't know, software update. And we got Jordan in chat. If you don't know, Jordan is our TQ from SDC. So shout out to Jordan.
Yes, he
Put in
is.
a hell of a
dude.
second run.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Yeah. What an animal, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
We all saw his
Sick.
tires.
And then stepped on the old landmine. That was Rio in the lower brackets.
Yeah. That unfortunately sucks.
I did.
Yeah.
Also,
So
doesn't it?
yeah. Okay. So basically, Rio was swapping his tires around. I saw him do it. So on Sunday we got all fresh, brand new tires, and he would. And I was in the same run group as him, so I got to see it firsthand. And I didn't even pick up on it until like it was way too late. But basically, he would run probably 4 or 5 laps, and then he would go into pit and then flip his rear tires 180, put them back on, burn them in again, a couple laps, and then put those on the front, and then put the fronts in the rear and start it all over again. And that's what he would do to burn them in. And
Yeah.
it was crazy.
But on top of that, he was running presumably. I've heard a lot of different numbers, but you can just look at the gear.
Yeah.
He was running a very, very low FDR.
Yeah.
Yep.
In a pretty heavy chassis, which was literally physically, if you looked at his tires, was physically like during a run, seemingly at will, he was actually melting the tire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that is predominantly that's pretty much why nobody could keep up with him, even close.
Yeah.
On the
So
straightaway.
I was talking to Kevin about this.
Not to take anything away from him. I mean, I want to go into the overdose rules and our rules and all that and how he gamed us hard on that. But there's the reason why no one could keep up with him on the straightaway is because he was on a different planet as far as plastic melting and shit.
Albert, I ran that FDR.
Yeah, I know
couldn't
Albert
handle
was
it.
trying that shit.
Well,
It's
a
not
lot of
easy.
people.
Like I said, it's not. Me and Jake were talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Driving with your FDR that low is hard as hell.
Vittorio.
You have to change so much about
Mhm.
your ESC settings, your finger. I mean
Yeah.
everything. Like Zero camber. Yeah, that was the other thing too. Yeah, he would set to 0. I don't know if he ran 0 throughout the whole comp or just to break in or what. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not too sure on that.
I know Vittorio.
1,000%. The reason why he was so fast is because his tires were literally melting.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and Jordan just said his car is really heavy too, so that helps.
Yes.
So I know that Vittorio was also trying that as well. Basically, when I asked Vittorio about it, he got that from Japan, like just prior.
Yeah.
Kevin was also bringing that up. So Kevin was using an RDX low motor setup, not the high motor, low motor, but was also running super low FDR, and then really, really burning up the tires. And I remember that the last time that I had Kevin on, we talked about that too. Like, so it's like full circle. It's actually in practice.
Well, that's what's funny is honestly, there was a point when we were running the white tile and P's where we're like, oh yeah, run your camber super high and you'll heat up the P enough it's more grip than if you have more contact patch. But what we saw on Rio's tires, like physically, is a whole nother level of melting. Like he's heating up the whole surface across the whole tire.
Yeah. Yeah, like we're only melting a tiny little edge, and he's literally doing the entire tire all the way across.
Yeah. And Jake and I, we've in practice for comps and stuff, have noticed where he can get to that point with at least part of the tire, right? Yeah. Where he can have this burst of speed if he floors the throttle. But in our case, like nobody else is doing that, and it doesn't really help you because then you're just jammed up behind somebody. So yeah. I think the true magic of what Rio did was that he was able to nuke his tires for the straightaway, but then during the runs when he's chasing somebody, he's not getting bound up by them, which that makes no sense to me at all.
So
I don't know if that's like a alternate like throttle curve or something for chase and lead or what.
So when I was talking to Kevin, and if you watch the runs, right, that's where you'll find it. So you'll notice that there's like an initial burn, like right off the starting line.
Yes.
And then
the gentleman area, that's what that's for. That's a burnout box.
That first couple inches, man.
Yep. And then basically by turn 3 is when he would start to pull away.
Yep.
Like, or for anyone that was using that technique.
Yep. Yeah, I started practicing that in just practice and whatever. And I would basically come out of the gate, do a couple small one, another one, and then one going around the sweeper to the straight, and like same thing, just shoot down the straight, pull away from people.
It's Albert's birthday.
It's true. I missed that. Whoa. I blew that. I absolutely blew that. It's Bert's birthday.
Happy birthday, Albert.
Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, Bert. And congrats on becoming a
team rep.
Congrats on believing in drift.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. What a good week for you, dude. Heck yeah.
Hey. Oh, actually, let's go to Raffle. What did you guys win in your raffle?
Oh.
I won, I think, an R31
that
I immediately gave away.
Oh, you gave it away?
Yes. I gave it to Phil.
Oh, no. That was the R35.
Yeah,
you got the R31. You got the R35. Yeah,
that's okay.
I'm not a big GTR guy, so
yeah. You made the right call to give that body away.
Yeah, punt the R35 all day long.
Yeah, I won a lot of wheels and random stuff, like very weird stuff I don't really need. So if anybody needs this stuff, hit me up if you're local.
So DJ is 1,000%. Maybe aside from Jeremy. Obviously, aside from Jeremy, DJ is the champion of the raffle.
100%. Yeah.
What did DJ get?
These are going to Galen.
I ended up coming home with
that's right.
Team Associated Apex 2 and the Futaba 4PX. And
a 4PX?
The 4 p.m.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like you're going to have a matching radio with Kenny?
Oh my god.
No.
Right on.
Elliot will probably
got a bunch of like random little parts and accessories from Pandora. Got a Pandora banner. I got some overdose slides.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Coolest. DJ made out like a bandit, dude. He literally scored so hard.
Yeah, those are sick.
People got those slides. Which is funny.
Perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was walking around and watching. I was looking at people that won the slides. Like I walked up to Bert And I was like, there ain't no fucking way you're fitting in those slides. And he was like, yeah, but my wife is.
Oh,
Is that why I noticed everyone wearing slides the other day? Like,
Yeah. A lot of people want slides.
everybody's wearing them.
yeah. So I didn't. I'm not a driver, so I didn't get to participate in that raffle, but I did put in $60 for the buy-in raffle.
Yeah.
So after I bought my Corolla body, I also got Crystal. That's all Crystal's dumb luck. Like 100%. But yeah, we got a D-like S13 body. We got a plastic CLST. We got a Power
that's
HD gyro that's in there.
Oh, I got one of those too.
We got
What'd you
the Larry Chen
Oh, no.
7-Eleven hat. Like, so that was cool.
I really wanted one of the posters.
Mm-hmm. Is
But
that all?
I didn't buy into the raffle at all. The pay raffle.
Yeah, so like $60 in, and I think total it came out to like $180, almost $200.
I'd pay 60 for a Larry Chen print that's signed.
Yeah, Larry Chen hat's pretty sick. Now I got
Hey,
a
Adam,
yo.
those Reefs gyros, those really tiny ones, you can use those in full-size cars, right? Like 110.
Yeah, you just need the wire adapter.
Yeah,
Like the plug
I
adapter.
won one of those.
Yeah, there's no reason why you couldn't. They're just
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Wow,
No
Price-
idea what to do with it,
price tags on those Larry Chen posters are worth
Yeah.
$250.
When guys like that do
What?
prints and they sign them, they're crazy high.
but that's insane.
Do you not know who Larry Chen is, Jake?
Yeah, I know who
Of
he
course
is.
he
I
does.
just didn't realize somebody paid $250 for a poster. That's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy like just
Like,
the
what?
print on his website for relatively cheap, but if it's signed,
Yeah.
then it's like a whole nother deal.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, that's sick.
No way. So I'll sign whatever you guys want. I'll take $2, dude. I'm pretty cheap.
Right on. They are the ones that have the same adjustments as the GoPro Pro DS. RC
Are you
Drift
talking
Florida.
about the Reefs gyro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GoPro. Oh.
I know Josh from eSpace Sliders runs Reefs. So if you
So-
need any information, go ask him.
Okay.
Sean Lewis got 2 Gen Ace batteries, so he's good on batteries for at least 4 months.
Yeah.
What about Judd's second? Oh, wait, what? Matte signatures? What is Charlie saying?
Oh, the signatures that Judd
Oh.
got on his second pit mat.
Oh,
Yeah. He had the overdose guy sign his pit mat,
Yeah.
his second one.
were there like silver Sharpies just floating around?
No. I had
I
one.
had
but it
one.
was-
Jake
Okay.
was the Sharpie guy, dude. Everyone was hitting up Jake for Sharpies.
Yeah. That was a GGT though.
Panda Apex put in $40 and won the overdose buzz
I've
break
never
pit mat.
never seen Jake more chill than after finals and we went to GGT and he didn't give 2 shits about driving. He was just hanging out, taking videos of the boys, just like
Yeah.
chilling. I was like,
We were there
"Damn,
for
must
like
feel
2
good."
we were there for like 2 hours and I probably took like 37 videos.
Yeah.
I filmed a lot.
Man. So, okay. That was my first time. I went down on Saturday to drive a GGT. Man, that was a whole different game for me.
Super fun.
It's super fun. I couldn't find
Yeah.
the speed. So,
Super grip. Yeah, you got to go 0 camber.
oh, that's the trick? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm like, I don't remember how to drive on DRCs anymore.
Yeah. Did you get the
Yeah,
cool
if you
ones?
peep my
The new ones?
Instagram, you
Yeah.
can see me 0 cambering and pulling away from Rio because he didn't know what to do
Yeah.
yet. So it's fucking whatever, but it's all good.
That video was filmed by me, so you guys
Yeah,
need
Jake
a
got that
signature.
video. Thank you,
You need,
Jake.
you need a signature.
Yeah.
He wasn't on fresh, brand new tires or anything.
How is Rio able to keep slow speed and good angle with so much grip when chasing?
That's the number one question, right?
Well, I mean, when the LF3s are cold and not like melting, they're a slow tire. It's really easy to just kind of
Yeah.
chill there. But once you get those
They
things
cool
hot,
off
dude,
fast too.
yeah, they do. When they're hot and they're kind of melting, dude, you're done. There's no way.
I think you melt them at least in this layout that we drove. You melt them in the gentleman's area,
You know?
get them melty, haul ass down the straight. Then you have like a 10-second left-hander to just chill in. So you just kind of chill. And then by the time you get around that turn, they're not melted anymore.
No,
and then
they're
you
cool
can just drive it like a normal car.
Yeah. You really only need it for like the initial flick out through the straight into the sweeper and then through
probably
the
in his chases, he's not even really cooking them off that much either.
No, you don't really need to.
Do you think the track line was developed specifically for that kind of idea?
I don't know. I don't think so, but hard to say.
Okay.
Bird's tripping, dude. There's no way that's a good battle.
At GGT it is.
Yeah, maybe at GGT. Yeah.
Rio only cooked tires on the fast lead cars. You could hear it. Yeah. 100%.
It was.
David,
actually,
David's absolutely right.
It was a good blend of both, dude. And I told pretty much every single guy at Super G, working there, Joey, Steve, Shane, a lot of people, I was just like, it's an awesome track. Perfect. It's a good mix.
So that's kind of something else I want to get into is obviously we did see like the overdose influence after cross games in this layout. But I also saw a lot of comments of like, they set up the rules and everybody complained at overdose that he won because it's their rules. Then he came and did our rules and still won. It's like the thing is he came and still gamed our rules better than we do.
Well, also if you're not there, you can't complain. Like that's
true. That
like
absolutely.
Just stop. You weren't there. You didn't battle. You didn't drive. Like you can't say anything. The guys that were there and saw it are probably not complaining because they saw how good he is.
Yeah.
So,
it's not just their rules versus our rules. It's just look at what he did. Nobody does that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Propagation.
With the tires, with the melting, we don't really do that. So that's where I get into the question of so again, I said this earlier in the podcast, but I want to say it again before I get in this conversation. But I don't want to take anything away from Rio. That dude drove crazy. It was insane.
Yep.
However, if the goal of a promoter or a competition series is to have the closest competition possible, is this the point where we start to see something like a wheel speed limit in the cars? Do we think that is even something that Steve and Joey and Shane and them care about? I would love to ask Shane this question, but do we? Because in my personal opinion, if you're at the point where you're melting the tires so bad that like shit's flying off and they're like deforming and becoming perfectly flat, it seems a little beyond the scope of like what they're designed for or what we're trying to do. So, if you want a closer competition, me personally, I don't really want to melt tires all year, right? I don't want to have to do that.
I think it comes to the idea of what advantages haven't we taken, right? Because with buggy racing, you're swapping out tires almost every single race just to keep the competitive advantage.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
Well, but if everyone starts to do it, then you have to do it, right?
Mitch, there's in airplanes and shit, there you can buy a tachometer for like $40 and measure wheel speed.
Yeah, I would say just FTR limit. Your car has to be between this and this. And then when you go up to tech, they just do the quick
That's
math
a little
on
easier, right? Because obviously you can fudge your wheel speed a little bit. So you can just look at a transmission, you can look at a pinion and spur, the FDR band.
Exactly. Yeah. And if everybody is in or within, 3 FDR, the driving is going to be so much better, so much tighter, and no one's going to be gapping or shouldn't be at least. So. Yeah.
But then you still have the idea of, you can still melt tires. It's just who knows about it.
Well, honestly, then it's going to come down to just, turbo and boost and everything. Everyone's just going to be turning it up.
I would like to see wheel speeds not to the point where we're physically like, we can get a tire warm, but not to where like if you look at Rio's tires, there's like there's like melted plastic like pushed to the side. Like that's beyond the scope of what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, again, I'm not taking anything away from him. He played the rules, he did it. But and even without that advantage of the melted tires, I still think he would have done a lot of damage to us drivers. But the interest is leveling the playing field as much as possible. And this is similar to what happens in Formula One. If a team in Formula One finds some way, you look at McLaren with their flexi DRS wing.
Mm-hmm.
If the team in Formula One finds some way to have some crazy advantage over other teams, then they will change the rules to make it more of a level playing field. And that's all I'm asking is that something that happens now? And I think wheel speed is reasonable because then it's like that's the end all be all. Like the wheel speed is the determining factor in that. Relatively easy to measure, but then it's hard to enforce once you've teched. It's pretty easy to increase your wheel speed without anyone noticing.
An interesting comment that Alfredo, like when I was talking to Alfredo, he basically just said, like, we need to up our game. Like the US needs to up our game. Like we're still behind. Like
David's pretty right too. He's like, yeah, we can come up with all the rules we want and he'll still win. And that's probably true.
Yeah.
But at least we can, like, I think there's still plenty of, like, factors for us to eliminate. And I'm not even, like, I don't care who's the best. If Rio comes back and kicks all our asses again, that's fine. But
Adam, like what you were saying that Alfredo said is the U.S. drivers stepping up their game to kind of meet the Japanese. I think 100%, dude. You can see, I watch a lot of the Japanese comps and all sorts of different channels, and the way that those guys drive, they just go super fast and just snap to angle like immediately, and that's how Rio drives, and it's just like insane.
Yeah,
a lot of guys don't really do that in the U.S. I mean, they do, but like not to like that aggressive.
Yeah.
So, and that's what like I personally, my goals this year, I want to spend this year trying to emulate that.
Exactly.
So,
we want to. You and I, Jake, have already talked about building a track to more suit what happened at Super G. And again, like I said, I'm not saying Rio won't still come mop the floor with us, but personally, I don't want to be melting my tires off of the car every comp. That kind of sucks.
But keep in mind, like he still needed to use that one set of tires, right?
Well, there's two sets.
Well, there was still strategy in it, right? It's not like you can go just burn tires all day long, right? Yeah. Although I don't know if it was like maybe like.
But I mean, if you look at his tires versus anyone else's tires versus Jake tires, it's very obvious.
Oh, I can show you mine, dude. Mine are so brand fucking.
Yeah, they look like you didn't even drive on them.
Look at that. That's the only burnt that I have on it. That little spot.
It's because it's a GRK.
Yeah, and then it's like
So for RC Drift, we got new tires for qualifying on Friday. Then everybody kept those tires until Sunday. Everyone that made it into top 32, they all voted, which I think was the right move. We can talk about that. But
I can explain all that to you
32 voted to get new tires on Sunday. And at the end of 32 battles, or top 32, Rio's tires were already still melted as hell. And again, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to have to do that, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Hector's got it right, dude.
Event fast flicks.
Sure. We'll be fast flicking it.
So
flicking that biggie, dude.
Everyone's gonna be running 14 camber. Is that what's gonna happen?
I already do. Well, I'm at 12. I think. I don't know, 13. Yeah. Anyways, it's just nuts. But
so
I agree though. I don't want to be melting tires. That's just too much.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's beyond the scope of what we're trying to do here. Is what I keep saying. Like, if we're wearing tires out as fast as an FD car, then it's like, what the hell's the damn point?
Yeah.
Well,
that's what we dealt with. Well, Logan, we dealt with that at PDX before we put the J tile down on the white tile.
Absolutely.
Literally, fresh peas were just super fast.
Yes.
And so we always had to, during our comps, we had to play that game of
you and me and Justin were always playing that game of like, when are you putting your tires on?
Yeah.
What are your tires like?
Exactly.
Oh, I feel faster than Justin. Justin, have you put your tires on yet? No, I haven't. It's like, let's take that shit out of it.
Yeah, it just got really annoying. It's like, God, I don't like doing this. I just want to drive with my friends.
I'm ready for Adam to miss Portos. Yeah. Yeah. So Jake, tell us about what happened on finals day for the whole voting thing.
Okay, so it was kind of weird. So like we walk in and all of a sudden they're just like shoving a piece of paper in your hand and telling you not to talk to anybody and go check off all the boxes. I'm like, okay. So we had to vote on basically, and they kind of, well, Steve, I think, made it, and he already knew he had messed up. He wrote new tires or fresh, or no, he wrote fresh tires or new tires. So we're like, okay. I took it as fresh tires were my old ones and new were new. So personally, I didn't care about tires. I didn't really think anything about it. I just said the old ones, let's just go. And then I said 1 o'clock on the driver start time because I think it was comp start time was 1 o'clock or 2. I said 1 because I wanted to get it over with. And then also the run groups, it was 8 people or 16 people per group. And so that was it. So yeah, and they were pretty stingy on it. I think they only have the doors open for maybe 5 minutes because all of the 32 drivers were not even in the building when we had to vote on this. And there were literally, it was like some of the Super G guys, even like Durkee was like standing outside the door and Steve was like yelling at him. He was like pissed. He's like, well, you should have been in here if you wanted to be, part of this. So it was pretty funny.
That is my one criticism of the event, is that the schedule of like when certain things are happening was not very clear. Yeah, and this almost cost me my ability to even drive on Sunday. We did not know, and I was told by multiple people different information. So then it's like nobody knows for sure when certain things are happening. That shit I would like to have cleared up. But then I do think the vote resulted in for myself, it resulted in the best case scenario, because then it meant I didn't have to show up until late, and I got a bit of extra sleep on Sunday. But I do think the new tires is the right call, because obviously you have Rio, who had done so many more battles than anybody else. And then just everyone having different use time on their tires. Like the way I picture Sunday is that it's a completely new and separate event.
So, exactly.
It's just a different thing. There's like, it's like in disc golf, they'll have like an AM weekend and then a pro event, and basically leading up to Friday and Saturday, that's the AM weekend, and then you can get into the pro event on Sunday if you're good enough. So it's a totally new thing. Everybody should get new tires. Then you only have 32 drivers that have to deal with run groups. I think the run groups they did were perfect. Like you get 15 minutes. It's a good amount of time. You get pretty comfortable. You get to do that twice. So everybody gets to drive the same amount. You get the same tires. I think that's ideal how they did it. Maybe they could have started at 1, but I didn't mind starting at 2.
Yeah. I was totally fine starting at 2 actually afterwards, because it got me more practice time. Yeah. It was nice.
I think everyone can relax. So having your drivers be as comfortable as possible with the time that you have is really good. Like I want more people to be comfortable than get only one 15-minute session. That kind of sucks.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So Charlie's asking, do you feel that the upper bracket drivers practicing during the lower bracket is fair?
No, it's not fair at all. Just my opinion, but at the same time, like I guess so you're not. I guess Charlie, are you saying top 32 drivers like Sunday drivers? Because I don't think they're even allowed to. And then also, if you're talking to Saturday bracket drivers, if you're talking the top Saturday bracket driving with the lowest Saturday bracket, I would probably also say no, but it's kind of hard to like regulate that.
Right.
Get everybody in the right run groups.
Because the only checks were getting your bracelets right, and then getting
yeah. You just it was all open, which I'm sure there'll be some revisions to that next year. But Sunday drivers driving on Saturday, 100% no. That should not be allowed at all. Not cool. There's no reason for it. No reason at all.
David's asking, does anyone know how next year will work? Can anyone go to Worlds, or will they have to compete in an SDC regional?
So there's a handful of ways how you can qualify to go, or basically if you can join a region and attend half of their rounds, and that'll get you qualified to go. If you're in a region and you you podium just one round, you're qualified to go. If you judge a region, you're qualified to go. If you host a region, you're qualified to go. Or if you live 150 miles away from the nearest region, you can go. So there's 5 ways to go right there, and I'm sure there's probably a couple more.
Which means if Oregon didn't have a series,
we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Seattle's 165 miles away, so we're good.
So we'll just have a SDC Mutt series next year. How's that sound?
Yeah. It's really up to everybody if they want to do it or not. I don't
However, we don't know for sure, right? Because of the number of people that were registered this year, it was actually kind of cool to see like everybody say, "Oh, whatever, let's just run a 5th bracket and then we'll go from there."
Yeah.
I don't think that'll happen next year because
now I don't. Yeah, it's going to get more and more.
No, I think even Steve and Joey said that basically it will be kind of what they said initially this year, a situation where there's only so many drivers that will qualify.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not yet a cap on how you qualify aside from showing up for half your events.
Yeah, but I agree with Neil, though. He was saying that
Absolutely.
it would be nice to do a quick run before your bracket.
Yeah.
Just to kind of, because you're coming off of sitting around for 3 hours. And they actually did that last year, and they did that this year too for the top Saturday bracket. They let them run for 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, we got nice practice before our battles.
Yeah, because last year they were not going to do that, and Lance and myself went up and talked to Joey about it and told him like, hey, we haven't driven in 4 hours, and so he gave us some time. So I think that they realized that, and they need to do that. They should do it with every bracket.
The difference I would like to see is a change in the qualifying. Either at the very least, run each group back to back. So I was in the first group, so run everybody in that group and then do another one. I mean, ideally, you just do both of your runs back to back. I think either way would save a lot of time. I mean, reloading every single person literally adds probably a 30% to the time that it takes to do that.
Yeah, I think that they need to load 2 groups because there's 2 lanes. You can get 2 full groups in those lanes, and do it so that it just flows faster. But at the same time, like I was thinking too about the whole back to back or run it. You're one qualifying and then get back into the back of your group and then run everybody again. It is nice, but at the same time, like I want to see how everybody else does, so then I know my next run I need to fully step it up. Because if you're group run,
I see that.
One,
you got to do because you were runs. Sweating.
I literally sat there the whole time, and because I was almost everybody, the 37 people watching this, I literally sat there and watched everybody and counted. Anytime somebody got above me, I literally.
Wouldn't it be nice if you were just done at that point?
Yeah, but I would still be stressing it the whole time. If I'm like, because you never know, it's like I was like either I was gonna bump out or what, I'd be really mad.
Well, I can tell you that knowing that my score wasn't high enough did not help me. Then my second run.
Because on your second run, you're like, I have to go for it, but I also can't zero or don't want to zero.
Yes,
it's like that's a really hard thing.
It changed it from like the way we qualify, which is you do both your laps back to back. So if I do a safe run in the first one, then I'm like fairly confident in the second one that I can just push, and if I crash, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But this time it was like I did my first run, which last year would have been high enough to go to 32, and then it's all of a sudden like, nah, bro. When you go back to do your second run, you're not even in the damn event. So then it was like just as much pressure on the next one.
I agree with Panda Apex here, except for, the back-to-back, I could go either way on that, but a sight run would be nice. But again, that would just take so much more time.
Dude, yeah. I mean, if they did, but we just don't have the time for that.
And and Lance, I know the judges want 2 cold runs because it shows consistency, and it makes total sense. So it's a hard one.
Get that Brett ideals going on there. Cold run every time.
Exactly. Cold run every single time.
Yeah, I'll tell you that run is cold as hell because it's been about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Dude,
but who knows how many beers you've drank?
I had 1. No.
That's my biggest issue with this whole event is like, it's like 4 days of, every day of binge drinking. It's like, no wonder I didn't do good. Damn it. I was having too much fun.
It was hilarious while I was taking pictures inside. Like Jake was sitting next to me. We were right in front of the blower, and he kept on complaining to me that it was cold. I'm like, what?
I was annoyed at my second battle. The blower was off. I was annoyed because I was using the blower to dry my hand off.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard them talking about it and they unplugged it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, don't do that. Turn that thing on. Just turn it.
Turn it back on. What are you doing?
I literally was camping in front of that thing during my
I saw you
runs,
in the
'cause I was just
day.
like,
You were literally
so
sitting
sweaty.
in front of it.
So sweaty.
Yeah. I wanted Kevin was talking about making a shirt of like it said, I lost to Rio.
All right, David, I replied to one of your comments earlier today. So I need you to tell me if you can see what we were talking about. Then we'll move on. We're moving on.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think next year, no matter what, it's going to be insane.
Yeah. So I would be curious to ask chat and ask you guys, but like, are you guys with me on like doing something to avoid melting wheels and tires, I should say?
I don't have an answer for that because it's something that you can do to technically advance the scene at the same time. Like if you're going
I'm sure Kevin at PDX would love us to be melting our fucking tires off.
Right, but like if the game changes, then you have to change, right?
That means he'd have to order them and sit in customs longer. And
yeah, if we're destroying tires every time we go to the track, then we're not ever going to have new tires. That's the thing, is the supply chain can't even keep up with that.
Yeah.
No burn tunes allowed at RG.
Thank you, Mitch.
Yeah.
I'm on Team Mitch right now, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
100% for it.
Speaking of Mitch, shout out to Rolling Garage. They're doing big moves down there.
Oh yeah.
Big moves down there.
Dude.
They've kicked in a wall. They're putting in a new track. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's going to be the spot, dude.
Start ordering your own tires. I mean,
that's crazy. Why would I do that? We have a freaking track.
First of all, Cameron, nobody is immune from a tire shortage. So that doesn't really work.
David, yes. This is what we were talking about like earlier on. So
what?
It's a thing.
That's crazy, Mitch.
That is insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, no thanks.
Just melt the track.
No, just soften it up, dude. Like, no, I'm all right with that.
So that's why J-Tile is the way that it is over there. Cleaning it off with brake fluid or brake cleaner.
Let's not. Can we just not? Can we not?
Well, it's also crazy because it's like obviously we have the same tile as Super G, but theirs is so worn in.
Yes.
So it's like ice out there compared to ours. And DJ knows because he just drove a PDX 2 days ago, and he said his car's super fast. But is it fast because the tune you had at Super G, or because ours is still super grippy?
DJ thought he was at GGT for a minute.
Yeah, he's like three wheeling. Charlie, DJ got that 3-wheel tune, dude.
Charlie's entire goal is the 3-wheel.
He's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, Charlie, we heard Brett talking about burn tunes. That's for sure.
Brett was saying a lot of stuff, dude. Yeah, he was a character.
What I appreciate about Brett is he'll talk to anybody. That's for sure.
Yep. Like,
and he doesn't care if you run into him either, dude. Like he doesn't care.
He definitely has like Drift King vibes though. Like it's very. I had troubles trying to approach him, just be like, hey, and then he was in the elevator one day. I'm like, hey, what's up? Yeah, he was chill.
I kind of just awkwardly forced myself on all those dudes, and I was just like, hey, remember when you were on a podcast with me?
Yeah.
And then they warmed up. Alfredo was very warm. Alfredo's not even been on the show yet, and he knows. He was very nice and kind to me.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Well, it's cool. Yeah, I talked to Alfredo for a few minutes at different intervals, and I mean it's pretty cool. He keeps up with everyone too, like all the regions and everything. Because
he knows what the hell's going on for sure.
Yeah, he was congratulating me on what I've been doing and all of us up at PDX and everything. So it was like, oh, it's really cool to see. So yeah, because it's like we always look at all those top drivers and see what they're doing and all that, and it's like obviously they're looking back too. So that's right.
You thought I was gonna come and interview you, so you ran outside.
You can't be scared of the camera, dude. We're all just a bunch of nerds.
Okay, but
That was-
seriously, like my interviews were like only 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 10. 10 if you were like that, like we got on some sort of topic.
I haven't seen one of your interviews, or I don't even know what questions you asked Adam, but I'm gonna guess it probably goes like this: what's your name? Where are you from? What car do you drive?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's what did you get from the ice cream truck? Which like
that's a good question.
like the last 5 people were like, no, I didn't go to the ice cream truck. I'm like,
Oh no.
yeah, it's a good question to break the ice.
Welcome.
And it was
Welcome team, not ice cream truck.
and then it was
Max, did we meet in person? I'm kind of like annoyed that I didn't. I think a lot of people didn't tell me that they watched the show when they just should have said so.
well, it's probably not like in the forefront of their mind. It's like, oh yeah, we watched these 4 guys on.
What do you mean? I'm obviously the most important person there. What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Yeah, don't be scared of me. I'm just a little.
Max.
Hell yeah, supporting the boys, dude. We all wanted Jake to win, believe me.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but hey, I'm happy with where I ended up. That's pretty rad. I got super lucky with the brackets though, dude, because like, again, going back to qualifying, I literally sat there the whole night and counting every time I dropped. And when DJ got above me and Ray got above me, I was pissed. I was like, God damn it. And then I saw I ended up 19th for the night. I was like, I was real pissed. But then I saw the bracket for the next day or for Sunday, and I was like, I'm actually good with this because I was on the bottom side of the bracket. We still had some hitters down there, but there was no Rio up there.
Yeah.
There was
so
so many people after qualifying were like, well, I don't have to battle Rio till the final, so that's good.
Yeah, Adam and I were doing a lot of math, and we were going over the brackets, and we're like, dude, him and I, we would battle in the 8th or the 4th, I don't remember, the 8th, final 8, or grade 8, whatever you call it, and then so one of us could potentially go forward from there. So we were strategizing a lot. So he's like, we don't have to battle Rio, Brett, or possibly Alfredo to the final.
I don't mean to blow up Chuck, but I talked to Chuck a lot, and he was just like, "Woo, dodged the bullet on that one, boy! Holy shit!" Is Panda Aldo or who's Panda? Panda, what's your name?
It's like, who are you? No, that's what I was making a comment.
We gotta know who it is.
Yeah, dude, who are you? Tell us who you are. What is your name? And I tell. Oh,
Dow. Duh. Obviously, I know who Dow is.
Oh, you taught Judd the 2-finger instant off. I'm guessing because he taught. me that.
He showed us all that all weekend, and I already knew about it. He thought he was cool.
What is this? A 2-finger instant
on
off?
On the 10px, you push the display.
Oh, okay, so I don't care.
At the same time. It's just
I don't care.
It just turns it off immediately. if you have to go do something emergency like super fast, you got to turn your radio off 1 second faster. There you go.
Dude, okay, who was it?
I knew Panda was Dow. I just, it's been a minute.
I think it was
okay.
Seth. Is there a guy named Seth on Tech 1? Forget. He was in the ice cream truck line. Playing with his dog.
High possibility. Oh yeah. He was the only guy there was. Yeah.
You know what's funny is Judd thinks he'd be able to push 2 buttons on my radio while I was driving. He thinks he could turn my radio off.
Yeah.
Okay, Judd.
Yeah.
Jake, did you know that apparently the FDR like rollout chart does more than just calculate things?
What do you mean?
Like Seth was saying, I think it was Seth.
On my radio.
He was saying that it actually does more with your throttle, or it does things with your throttle than just calculate numbers. So that's something to look on, because I've always had it. I've always had my FDR
from Tech 1
programmed in it, but I never knew that it actually did anything. So something.
I'm curious what exactly it does. Matches your trigger to your gearing.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
That was like a mind blown type of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more in depth on that one.
Yeah,
Chris,
Cap.
Play
with
Cap
FDR
a lot.
Cap.
Yeah.
Factor cap? No.
So that we can like trick our radios into thinking that we have a very low FDR.
Yeah, I run 1 FTR.
Well,
Just straight 1-to-1.
1-to-1 overdrive. I run overdrive.
boy, so you're saying that your wheels are literally spinning up to like 70,000.
Yes, dude. Lockup. I run a lockup, dude.
Talk about melting tires.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny though? Like way back in the day before you guys started drifting, when MST like MST yellow dot, red dot tires.
He actually messaged me. He's like, "Was that you?" I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I thought it was."
Hector, we still have the Goonies sticker on the pits. Everyone will always think of you.
I yelled that out, and then like, what's her name? Alexis?
Yeah, Alexis.
She gave me the weirdest look. She's like, "What? Why would you say that?"
We need to get Adam. We need to get Alexis and her husband on too. That'd
Oh,
be
for
cool.
sure. Her and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even say his name. Dude, Joey was having such a fun time trying to announce everyone's names.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
We need to get Joey and
It's like,
Steve on.
I
That
tried.
would be the ultimate
I
dream,
tried.
but
You know, honestly, I bet you they might agree this year.
That would be pretty cool.
Like,
I think I think they definitely want to and would do it. It's just a matter of when.
yeah.
Time, yeah. It might be because like they're closed on Monday, so maybe it might just be like a pre-record one or do a Monday random one. But who knows?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was able to talk to Joey and Taylor, the people that were running the live stream. I was taking a look at their stuff. Man, I wish I had an ATEM like just for switching cameras, because that would make the workload a lot easier on a computer.
Yeah. Were you impressed
yeah.
with their whole setup this year? I mean, they ran the commentary into the stream and everything.
Did they? Yeah, yes, they did.
Yeah. It was a lot better.
Hmm.
The color, it was still pretty dark, but other than that,
It was
good.
super dark. If you look at my Instagram, my one post of my battles is like, what the
Yeah.
happening on
Yeah.
that?
I'm gonna try and throw a filter on mine to brighten it up, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that's possible.
It
If
is.
you want help with that, I can help with that. I didn't notice it at first.
But yeah, no, like the way that they have. Okay, you know how we've been always railing on them for like 30 frames per second and like
Yeah.
how it's not enough. I think it's just because they didn't switch it over to 60 frames per second. It's not the fact that they
That might
can't.
be the case.
It's
Is
the
this an
fact that
accident?
no, it's the fact that they left the settings on stock, like stock setup.
okay.
But
Yeah.
at least the only camera views weren't just the security cameras this time.
Right.
Charlie.
And
They had tracking. It was rough at sometimes. And also he did the first time my name was called, it was wrong, and then he corrected it somehow.
Yeah, because it was funny because we literally had the conversation earlier that day or the night before about how you pronounce your last name,
Yeah.
and then wrong. And then
First
got
time
it
he
right.
called me Minor, and then
Minor,
he got it
yeah.
right the rest of the,
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, if you guys see pictures that I take and you need full res pictures, let me know, because I know Facebook does weird things to them.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also, if you just so Adam doesn't have to do it, I always tend to recrop Adam's pictures and then put his watermark back in, because Instagram likes the square ones, so we can help you with that too.
I just think it's funny. Like, I was looking at my old pictures and saw my old the old panda watermark. Like,
Yeah.
wow, I've been doing this a long time now.
yeah.
I was looking at just all of your photos in general on your Facebook, and I was like, holy shit. I got jaded with photography way faster than you did.
You think?
Yeah, you're still doing it. I gave up.
Well, okay. Here, were you doing it professionally or were you doing it just to do it?
Semi-professional. I mean, I've shot weddings and stuff before.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
keeping it a hobby versus actually like being paid to do
The
it.
idea,
Cool.
the thought of coming home with over 2,000 photos is like, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'll
Well,
never
also,
wanna
like,
do that.
Photographing something you're really interested in too helps.
True.
Yeah.
You do. There's some level of
Yeah,
stoke. The
hang
issue
on.
with me, like, I did a lot of car events, and it would always be the case of like oh, why isn't there photos of my Crossfire?
Yeah, I had that. I've
And
run
it's
into
like,
that.
well,
Yeah.
because I don't like your Crossfire.
That's how it was at park, dude. All the cars were like 50 different colors. Nobody would take photos of them, and then everybody got all pissed off. It's like, dude, your car looks like crap. Like, why would you even want a photo of it?
You don't like the grassroots
I
scene?
don't want to take
What?
a picture of your car because it looks stupid.
God, it's so bad.
You should see Scale Magic's shutter count from ST. Oh my gosh. I've been shooting
He's
on the
just
same
recording
camera
video at
for
that
like
point.
5 years. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what my shutter count is. It's probably cycled around. I bet you. Shoot. Where was I going with that? Not that, but anyway. DJ, what are you working on?
I kind of wrapped up. I didn't have the right pieces for it, and I feel a little lazy on doing the project now.
Mhm.
But I was gonna try to convert one of my other chassis over to like a low center gravity car, just moving the motor down. Because I have the Snap-on van that I want to try to mount onto an actual drift car rather
That'd be
than
sick.
a Vortex.
Hopefully, if you do that, it'll motivate Judd to actually finish that semi truck.
Judd has a
Right.
semi?
No,
No
it's the same
shot.
one. It's the man van or whatever. The same one Lance has.
Oh,
Snap-on
okay.
Man truck.
van.
Man truck.
Oh
The-
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. Lance says, just get a GRK, DJ.
Yeah.
Snap-on van is kind of fire.
You better
Yeah.
have like tools flying out of that Snap-on van, dude. You're, like sliding it around. Mini
Dude, the
wrenches
body's
hitting the wall.
so
When you have
heavy
the
itself.
Snap-on van, you have to
So
just pull up
heavy.
to Brian and be like, "Yo, where's my
Yeah.
money at, bitch?"
Yeah. Guarantee that guy owes Snap-on at least $5,000.
Oh, so okay. I am debating if I should actually post Rio's interview because it kind of got
Yeah.
a little bit awkward.
Oh.
Luckily Vittoria was there, like to save my butt. He was putting in like into a translator on his phone the questions and whatnot. And I asked him the ice cream question. He was like, "What's an ice cream truck?"
Did you ask him what were you thinking after they disqualified your score and you stormed outside?
Dude, I
That would've
wish
been a good one.
I
That
would
would've
have
been
been
a
able
good
to
one.
ask him.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was a translator there. That'd be so much better.
Yeah. It would be nice.
The surprising
Yeah.
thing is that like both of them, all three of them, like spoke decent English. It's just
That was well, decent is a stretch, but
Yeah,
what I loved is they all had like their phrases that they had learned, like locked and loaded, ready to
Oh, right.
go.
yeah.
So that was fun because you would say something to them and they would say like, "Oh yes, great time." It's like yes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite moments for myself was after the battle that I got eliminated on. I went and sat down and happened to sit down next to Takeshi, and he looked at me and he gave me the thumbs up and he smiled and he nodded and he said, "Yes, more extreme angle, good." And I was like, "Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, brother!" So that
He
was
kept-
really cool.
He kept coming up to me after the event was over, and he's like, "Number 4 driver." Thanks, man. Yep.
No,
Which,
did it seem like
we
a
talked
slap in
about
the
this
face?
math. Jake is technically, not even technically, actually, the third best U.S. driver
Oh yeah.
from the event.
Yeah.
Which, if I continue the math, I've beat Jake before, so that makes me the second best U.S. driver.
4th best, because I'm the 3rd.
No, but I beat you, so I'm second.
Oh. Okay.
You see how that works?
Yeah.
You see, I go up.
Well, I guess I'm 4th and you're 3rd because there's 2 other guys in front of me.
But
So-
we're talking USA, so I'm number 2, baby. Number 2, baby.
So would I be the 4th best driver in the world, or is that a stretch?
Well, it is
This
called
event was-
Worlds.
Yeah,
It's called
exactly.
Worlds.
Hey, I didn't name it.
Wow, all the speculation, you guys, all the speculation. Put him on Rio's car and see where he ends up. Actually, that'd be pretty cool to see. Like,
It would be fun to drive Rio's car for sure.
Yeah. I
Actually,
really wanna
Probably
do
way
a comp-
heavier and way rear, more biased than what I'm
Yeah.
used to. But
Dude,
I want to do
okay.
a fun comp with the boys, and you have to, whoever you battle, you do your quals, all that, and then when you go battle someone, you have to switch radios. So you never drive your car, and you always drive somebody
It's
else's
two
car.
battles. Two battles, switch radios after each one.
That's a lot of trust.
Every battle is a totally different car.
David, you're getting into that weird area. I think, if someone hit the wall, you beat them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What? Vin Diesel's words. Winning's winning, and family.
Yeah, I think I'll say it, and I'm someone who lost. I think regardless of Super G, I've lost. I felt like I've lost only because I hit the wall, but that's the battle. So like, if someone hits the wall, it's not an excuse. It's just they hit the wall.
Yeah, he was not better than you.
You beat him straight up. Yeah, he wasn't better you on that day.
Nope.
I mean, okay, I still think and believe that like the way that we do drift competitions, there's still no 100% way that you can secure a win, right? There's still other factors like world or luck, if you believe in that still play a factor into this.
So I would love to see a judging kind of a platform or judging criteria where the judges can just be like smart and can know what they're watching, and at the end of the day can pick who they think is the best drifter on that day at that time. The problem with that is it's really hard to put into rules and to do any type of competition, especially where people are winning money.
Yep.
You got to have rules, and then it just gets really difficult.
Mm-hmm. Now, the Super G gift certificates weren't announced until after the fact, right?
No, that was a totally new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I think is super cool.
Yeah.
Basically.
Except for, again,
Jordan.
All love to my boy Jordan.
Yeah.
Want a gift certificate to Donut, which is like
you got shafted, my dude.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Cool. That's pretty awful.
Okay, with any of those guys though, it probably went to like a large prepayment of the Merlin chassis. You think?
I mean,
it would only make sense. 1350 is kind of a steep bill.
Certainly, Rio's not buying that, and then
he won the other chassis, dude. Like,
oh, did he?
Didn't need it, yeah. On Saturday on the drivers' raffle, he was
I love
gone.
when sponsored drivers win raffle prizes.
This might be a little. Some people might, on it, but others, who knows? But so during the raffle, you had to be there to get your prize. If you weren't there, they were going to bundle it and then give it to the next person. Well, it was two people left. It was him and somebody else. What's the dude's name? Jeremy. Rio won the chassis, and then they just let him take it, I guess. I don't know. They didn't give it to Jeremy, but then Jeremy got the freaking 7 or 10 PX and all sorts of stuff.
Dude, yeah.
Jeremy won the best prize by far. That's like a whole other half a car for me.
Yeah.
10 PX,
Real
550.
Yeah, he probably did.
And
he won a 10
CD700.
PX, a 550, and a CD400.
700.
700. The new, yeah. So what you have, yeah, dude. That's a combo. Jeez.
So $800, $280 for the servo, and another $130 for the receiver or for the gyro.
Jeremy and Jackson were the last. Oh, Jackson.
Hey, Dow. I don't feel bad for Jackson.
What did he win? Dude, I won.
Who cares what he won?
Bro, that's a pretty sweet gift. Like, I'm not like.
It's just a shell, just the body.
Yeah, just the body.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool.
It's your.
It's pretty cool. Says the guy who's trying to sell that.
Anyways, yeah, $50 if you want it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Oh, really, David? Takashi took your vet back to Japan?
You gave your vet to him? That's sick.
Oh,
I was wondering who you told me you did that.
He would throw it away. No way, dude. Japanese people love American cars.
Dude, Takashi gave Vittorio his body.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And Vittorio also has the sweet RC Arlos or RC 24K Corolla body too. Yeah.
It was funny watching watching. Here's my impression of Vittorio at GGT after he got.
It was so funny.
Boy,
Yeah,
Dave.
you gotta hold the body, dude. Yep, 100% accurate, 100%. Yeah,
Wait, what?
he was so. Takashi gave Vittorio the body. He's like, hold on to this, and just bear hugged it, dude. It was like a Papa Bear holding his little baby
Wait,
for like 30 minutes. It was hilarious.
I don't know if it was because of that. Oh no, I think it was because it was a trade.
I don't think no.
No, it wasn't a trade.
No, I didn't see a trade actually.
Okay.
No, he just said, hold on to this. Vittorio said, he just said, hold on to this, and then basically gave it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hilarious though. I threw some photos in the Discord. Vittorio had him sign it, and then I took a photo of Vittorio taking a photo of him signing it. I'm pretty sure.
I have
Is
a
that
photo.
regular HD, Ray? Who's
What?
that regular HD? Seems like a Ray thing to say.
That's a very Ray thing. Yeah.
Yes, it
There
is.
he is, dude.
Congrats,
First-time
by
caller.
the way.
Yeah, dude. No
Thanks for
kidding.
watching the show ever before in your life.
Jeez. This guy, dude, talking crap during his run. Not really talking crap.
Probably the most gangster qualifying
Just-
run of all time.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Just
The second run.
some guy from Canada shows up on a freaking maple leaf, yelling, "What's up, boys?" Or "Let's go, boys!" Coming off of a 0.
While he's driving.
Jeez. Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Yeah. Canada's not going to be invited back. Holy crap. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Congrats to our boy Ray for becoming established.
Yep.
For sure.
Finally made it.
The
It is.
establishment.
That's a really good fit. Establishes
Yeah.
kind of like a dispersed team, and
Yeah.
they can expand up to old Canada.
Yep.
and you'll get
You guys
really
better,
cool
dude.
liveries too.
Yeah, we need to see more Canadians
You
down.
got to get the
We need
whole
Josh.
boys
We need
together.
Joey. We need Mike.
Yeah.
Matthew. I mean, sorry, not Mike.
Sunny.
Sunny for sure.
Need Sonny.
Get the LTS up in
Yeah,
there.
I feel like Sonny's been on honeymoon vacation for like 6
Yeah.
months.
How
Dude,
long do
we
you
gotta
win
get
in
your
Stone
shit
for,
together.
dude? Jeez. I got gypped.
Already planning. Right on. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go from here, you guys.
Oh, we can keep going. We can complain about our Airbnb for a while.
Oh god. Dude, I left a bad review. Not the worst review, but like a negative one. And they just left me a pot like all 5 stars and just moved on.
What was your guys' checklist to like get out of there? Was it like start the laundry, do the wash
No.
or dishes?
No.
Not even that.
Empty the trash, turn the lights off, turn the AC off.
Yeah, Ray's
was-
right. I would stay there again. I would
That was it.
absolutely stay there again.
I'm
price-
not gonna lie, I would too.
For the price, I would absolutely stay there again. What the fuck?
Okay. How was the bed? My bed was not bad.
Dude, I had the worst bed. It was fine. I was sleeping in a prison cell. It was fine. The only complaint I have is that there were 6 garbage trucks that went by one morning.
Oh, it's not your window? Your window isn't your complaint?
How much did it end up being per person?
Not even that much.
Dude,
How-
well, so Ray ended up staying with us, and so did Adam. And so
Adam and
after
Ray
everybody-
stayed with us. So
once
what
it
was
was
the total
divided-
people in the house? That's 8 people, right?
8 people, and then it was like $260 a person or something like that.
Yeah.
It came out to
For
Over-
a whole week.
for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this place was pretty big,
For-
honestly.
It was huge. There was no
For-
furniture.
Yeah.
There was nowhere
No.
to hang out.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of furniture downstairs, but it felt really weird down
There
there.
wasn't a lot of furniture downstairs.
Yeah,
There was like
there was two
That was-
couches and
dude,
a whole table.
No, that was like a sectional. That was like half a sectional, dude. That was like 2 pieces of a 4-piece sectional.
But there was the little love thing that like folds into
Yeah,
a
the
bed, too.
horrible Target
Yeah.
futon.
futon. Yeah.
And also, we couldn't hang out downstairs because there was a family asleep less than 5 feet away.
Oh, that's weird.
The
That
wall-
like
the
that I wouldn't be
door-
able to do. That's crazy.
There was like a door, and then they just took it off and put a piece of plywood up there and painted it white.
1,000% woke up a baby.
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah, God.
I think just for
Yeah.
reference, the Courtyard Hotel was like 120-ish per night.
A night.
A night.
The
Yeah,
hotels
a
are
night.
crazy.
And you don't get to hang out with your boys on a balcony till 4 a.m.
Exactly. You're not all sharing the same upstairs.
I am
dude.
very surprised we did not get a noise complaint at all.
Yeah.
Like I mean, we were loud.
We were loud.
Ray is loud.
Was there?
Yeah,
Ray is so loud.
I was scared.
Was there a pool there?
No.
No pool, no hot tub.
No pool.
No pool, no hot tub.
There
No.
was a lime tree. If you're into that.
The only good thing about it was there was a balcony on the second floor that fit all 8 of us.
Yeah.
We stayed out there till 8 or till 3 in the morning every
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. Every night. Yeah.
I highly recommend finding a different place with a pool and a hot tub.
Eh,
Dude, Abysmal, we're in the hundreds.
Oh yeah, easily.
We're in
Yeah.
the hundreds.
Yeah. Chain smoking for
Honestly,
hours.
we drank more at the track than we did at the house, probably.
Oh, definitely. We were definitely on someone's hidden camera, Hector.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
actually, we found cameras.
We
in
found
the house.
cameras.
They were not hooked up, but we found them.
There was actually a in my bedroom. There was a shelving unit that had a Ring camera logo on it.
Weird.
I just want to make
But
sure
there
that
was,
there is what?
I mean, we definitely the MVP of the whole weekend
Oh,
was
yeah.
Dr. H for having that cooler.
Yeah.
Because Mitch, I don't know if Mitch is still in chat. He's definitely not. We never saw our cooler.
I
We
don't
have a
think it
cooler in
exists.
SoCal, okay?
I
Team
think
PDX
they-
has a cooler. Mitch did not bring that shit down.
I
He
think
let me
they
down.
dropped the wall. They dropped the wall on it on accident, dude.
Mhm.
Oh, oops.
Guaranteed that thing is squished.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Mitch fucked up
100%.
our cooler.
Yeah.
If you ever
Adam-
at Rolling Garage and you see a teal cooler, you just yell at him and tell him that belongs to Team PDX, dude.
That's the PDX. Put a sticker on it too while you're there. Yeah, no.
But shout out to Adam for having
yeah.
the van and the extra
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah, that was.
Adam H, Dr. H.
Yep. And also Chris for driving us around all week.
Absolutely. Thank God we have an old sober man on the team.
Yes. Yes.
So we
That's
can get into
hilarious.
hard hitting
Check.
questions. Jake, can you explain to us why you never wake up when you're supposed to?
Dude, it was one day. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that happened twice, but okay.
It did. But both times we stay up. I got 2 hours of sleep. How did you wake up on time? Like, there's no way.
Because I have an alarm and I hear it and I wake up.
Me too. I thought about it before. Yeah, they just straight up said, "Nah, we're not bringing this."
Damn it, Mitch. You son of a bitch. I
Holy
told you
shit.
he didn't give a shit,
Holy
dude.
shit. Nope. He's like, you guys go buy another Walmart cooler. This thing sucks anyways. Oh my god. No, I'm glad that Judd was like pounding on my door though, dude, because I was like,
Yeah. We had to wake you up a couple times.
Yeah.
dude.
that sucks.
Dr. H was dinner.
I wanted to shower. Like I had everything ready. I was gonna get up, take a shower, so I could be like fresh for the airplane ride. No chance.
we woke you up like 10 minutes before we were about
Dude,
to leave.
yeah. Jesus, that was a terrible morning. I almost fell asleep at dinner, dude. I was literally like at the restaurant. I'm just nodding off. Dude's fucking flinging shrimp
Neil.
everywhere.
Look what Neil said.
Still wakes up
Yeah,
easier than
yeah.
Alex.
That is true. Jeez.
All right, you guys, we're coming to the end here, and we're running out of things to talk about. So I'm not wanting to keep this like just rolling, you know. But I will throw this out there: if you are interested in being on this stream, give a shout out or just text
Yeah, just hit us
Logan. Yeah, me, DJ. We're the normal three here. Sorry, Jake, but
Good.
yeah, interviews here are not hard. Interviews on camera are not hard. I don't know why people think that they are.
Just a hang. Same to you, David. It was
Yeah,
awesome
yeah.
to meet you, dude.
Yeah.
And
Everybody.
you killed it. Absolutely, you killed it.
100%.
Ray, shut up.
3 more hours. Let's
Shut
go.
up, Ray. Shut up, Ray.
No, I
We
gotta.
should make Josh get on. We do have on the schedule. We do
Nope.
have Joey and who else with Joey?
Which Joey?
Sunny, I think.
When is Joey? Is Joey and Sunny?
Joey and Sunny.
Oh, Jenny.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
They were on the schedule. Everything happened. We're gonna move them on
And then-
to somewhere else.
Yeah, because I
Right.
had a little breakdown saying that whenever Joey does anything, I'm not around.
Oh my god.
We want to have Ray on, but he's too much of a little baby. He's a little baby boy. He doesn't want to do the show.
I
in
tried to.
California, David in California, I'm a FedEx driver. In Oregon, I'm a cop.
Yeah, watch me miss it again. I'll try not to. Yeah, I hope not. Man. Malcolm,
Yeah,
Francisco.
Malcolm.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I agree.
yeah.
We need to get Malcolm on here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want to do. Let's just do an all team heartbreak episode.
That'd be
cool.
fun.
Get Josh.
Yeah, if people have like anxiety about being on the chat or the stream, just have multiple people on, then it's easier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an episode with Trey and Chris from Phoenix.
That'll be cool.
Oh, yeah. Trey's rad. Trey's a rad dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got the
That'd be sick.
TCRT guys lined up.
Trey wore his beloved apron on qualifying
Oh
day.
yeah. Oh yeah, dude. His car is so loud too. Oh my god.
Nothing's louder than a Fortec.
Oh my god. No, dude.
Charlie,
Oh, yeah,
you and
that's
DJ can stream Rocket League whenever you want. You don't need us to do it.
loud.
As long as I
Yeah.
have permission, we can grab DJ's stream and we can just plop it in the corner.
Yeah. Little- yeah.
It's like
So
we
with
can just,
DJ, we should just have our show, and instead of DJ, it's just Charlie and DJ playing Rocket League the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just in the corner.
we can do that.
That would be so funny.
And then we'll also add a Rocket League to our streamer
We can
thing.
get Abysmal and some of his boys on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlie's down. That means
Go down. We need to do, I think before the end of the year, I think we just got to do a Roast My Rig special, dude. We're just got to jump in
I
and
agree
just
with that.
roast.
I agree with
Let's
that. We
just,
need
like-
to do a roast my rig and roast my workbench special.
Yeah, we just got to just straight roast the boys, dude.
oh dude, I haven't even opened Discord yet.
Yeah.
We'll get Chris back on. We could even do a whole establishment
Yeah.
podcast.
That'd be a
That
fun
would be a
one.
good one just
All
because,
the
I mean,
boys.
there's so much, there's so many, new faces on
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some crazy shit with Aldo. That's for sure. Like, we're gonna have to pre-record that one with Aldo, dude.
go back. My God.
If we do establishment podcast, we're gonna have to definitely pre-record and bleep everything Aldo says.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's okay. It's okay. This stream is not meant for children. So any
Well,
We're good,
Whoa,
dude.
hold
All
on.
right.
Careful what you
Whoa,
wish for, brother.
It's like this Roast My Rig special is going to turn into a drinking special.
We
roasting
should
people's
do it. We should do roast my rig with Aldo, dude.
rig. Yeah. Yes. I'm down to just rip some people up, dude, on Roast My Rig.
Okay. So it sounds like we're gonna have another. We just don't know when.
Yeah. Let's roast one right now, dude, just for fun.
Okay.
All right,
Hold
we
on.
got 7 minutes. I'm gonna piss.
One car. We're just someone's getting roasted up.
There's nothing in
The
roast my
shot
rig
for
though.
each roast. There is. You just gotta dig deep.
From old posts though.
Yeah, just do something. There's
Just-
gotta be like a
Okay.
in Just Picks. I don't care if you post it in Just Picks, you're getting roasted too.
Okay. I got one. Hold on. Let me get it up. Do. Okay, you ready?
Oh, we gotta wait for Logan. Hang on. I hope it's the one I'm looking at because I got a good roast. The guys, I think Just Picks. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Your RER.
Oh, damn! How you even gonna roast that thing, dude? Unroastable.
The turbofan doesn't match.
Already roasted. Yeah, I actually have one. I just need to put it on.
I thought it's there. The turbofans
No, I have
are
a
just.
purple. I have a purple one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, easy roast though on this. I don't have the top plate for the big core motor mount. The guy did not give it to me.
Bismal, should I have a roast my rig specific tune and something? Oh no.
No, that's the problem with roast my rig is like people are like only taking nice photos now, like me.
That's crazy. It's almost like I talked about that the whole weekend.
I know.
Let's see.
So in this photo, easy roast, there is no gyro or receiver, and the battery cables are not wired up at all. So that's pretty dumb.
And your shit's on the sidewalk and your flowers are falling apart.
Yeah, it's my backyard. But, yeah. Yeah, I definitely placed it there because the flowers make it look a little cooler.
That's
Roasted.
Sakura style all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Hector.
You guys know the video of like the kid just saying he wants to do hood rat shit with his friends?
Yeah.
That's like the D-like.
Yeah, it's a D like boys.
That's D-like boys.
Max,
I can't hate on this because shout out to the one-up pit board, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed. I'm actually contractually not allowed to hate on this.
Max, I agree. My second D like has it top and bottom, so I'm excited to get that one.
This car looks amazing. It's probably the
does.
best car I've ever seen in my life.
Be nice, dude. Why? Like what?
Got the blaze hanging off that bad boy. I like the weight balance. Good wire management.
What
I
is
could do
it?
without the Monster Energy wheels.
Is it a KCR?
No, it's
I have
top
no idea
line.
what that is.
It's the top line. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Not matching fan.
The fan matches the blaze though. so
Yeah, that's
you're
what I was
pulling.
looking at. I was like, it matches the blaze perfectly, dude. You got some pretty crazy weight placement.
I like
Zip ties
that.
are-
I like that. I was just talking to someone who designs chassis today about how you need to have more provisions for ballast in your setup.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. How you get centered like that.
That's a perfect place to put that stuff. Right in the middle, right where you want it.
Hector, if you put 2 millimeter spacer under your front magnet, you wouldn't have to stack your magnets.
Is this Hector?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that explains a whole lot. That explains so much.
I have to roast something. Dude.
Speaking of burn tunes, 28
Shout out to
pinion,
Hector
65
for having
spur.
that one-up pit board. That thing's sick. You should all aspire to have the one-up pit board.
What
No.
else, dude? What else?
No wonder Hector's car's so fast too. He's on that burn tune, dude.
Let's see. Oh man. Oh geez, what is going on here?
Top line springs. Revdy bell crank.
I'm gonna post something and roast my rig real quick.
Hector, is that a green TDP? Because if it is, dude, don't leave that unattended around me. It will go missing.
But the TDP has a mismatching top plate.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But that green is so sick. God dang it.
And green would go against your normal way of life, Jake.
What do you mean, green?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're all
well,
black.
Yeah, but the chassis, I mean, whatever. The parts are still black, but the chassis is that's like the perfect green carbon.
And it's got the overdose little helper springs.
Yeah, so I want to get some of those. I've been looking at buying a set.
I kind of need some in the rear of my car because
Yeah.
I can absolutely extend beyond the length of my shocks. with my
TDP. Oh
springs.
yeah. So is
Get
this an
Max
old
to
photo?
Discord.
Is this an old photo then, Hector? Because I remember you saying that you don't have the TDP together anymore. Also, Logan dropping a sneak peek for his 2025 body in 2024.
Yeah, my 2025
Dude,
shit, dude.
What in the world, dude? What is happening? What kind of Civic is that, dude?
Rev D
Can't wear
body.
I got a
Yeah.
shout out. I got a shout out to on Instagram. It is James _ let's see. Yeah, James _ realm for hooking it up with the grill and the dice in the mirror. I think the grill really makes that pop on the front end
Yeah, because of
because they
the
provide a sticker.
I might need the link for that.
All right, I put one photo in
I
there
can get
real
you
quick.
one. James has one. I can. So what I did, it's obviously it's just 3D printed, but I heated it up and molded it to the front bumper.
Yeah, that
So-
grill looks really good on there. It definitely makes it.
Yeah.
This thing is crazy. Like, are you making a different body with this body, or
what's happening?
are you gonna put a like
Whoa.
a S15? Like, I'm so confused.
David.
It's like half the. No. Yeah, that's a lot cut off.
David did guess what I had half right.
Hmm?
David guessed that I had a GR86 or a Corolla, so he was half right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
G style, dude. What do you think he's running?
hold on. Max is asking for the.
Well, brother, that has implications for you as well now.
It was a sacrifice. Oh, okay.
So what are you doing, Dow? What are you making? And this, by the way, this body has been sitting in the shot the whole time.
Oh wow, that's like perfectly lit too. Yeah.
So
I can barely
David,
see it.
actually, you lose, David, because I told you
Yeah.
it would be visible and you didn't know. So
Yeah.
David, you lose.
Oh. You got. Oh,
Oh,
did we?
Oh shit.
I see,
Okay, so
I see
you
now.
used the S13 stuff on the Supra. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Wild. I thought you described another body and just used it on that one. That's cool. I love when you get lucky and like panels just fit like pretty good.
That's so funny. That's one of the cars that I saw every time on track, and I was like, this guy's annoying, dude. What the hell?
Fucking headlights, dude. They're too
Fucking,
bright.
oh my God, dude. Why?
Look how bright those headlights are. It's lighting up the light.
Dude, you're so DQ'd, brother.
Yeah.
It looks so good though. Like that bottom light, the lens for
Yeah.
flare.
Yeah. The little fog light looks really good.
That's pretty sick.
Big
With the light
fat
in the garage,
zero.
for sure is sick.
I blame Team AD.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys.
All
It
right, hey,
is
I threw one up in there and roast my rig, dude. Just real quick.
one
Look
more.
How disgusting. I have not driven my car since taking it off the track at Super G.
Jake
Get this
does
shot.
not want to leave the show.
Look at that. Look how gross that is.
Is that dog hair?
Dude, I don't know what that
Damn
is.
it,
but it's
Manji.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also no burn tune on me. Sorry.
Clearly, your tires are still intact.
Yeah.
Leave it. It ran good.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm gonna take it to PDX, drive it, and see how it works. And then go from there.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
You going tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Maybe
Negative.
Sunday. Probably
So that's
Sunday.
a no.
Yeah, it's a no. Sunday.
I'll be up in Portland tomorrow just to drop Crystal off.
But you're not gonna drive.
I don't know. If I can find something to do, like in Portland for a few hours, then maybe I'll stick around. But I don't know. Ooh, no, I got to build my duck.
You're what?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Is this
got
a new-
it.
My
It's a new chassis. What?
My huge mecha duck.
Oh,
The duck that he
from the
bought
hobby shop. Yeah, you gotta build the duck, dude. You should stream that.
So it's
No.
it's not pre-built. It's you got to build it.
Yeah,
You said it
it's-
was pre-built.
Yeah, no.
Night, Hector. Is
All
it
right.
an RC duck or what?
No, it's just
No.
a
It's,
Yeah.
it's a thing that he bought on one of our last shows when we did the hobby shop interview.
Oh.
Joe like was walking through the hobby shop and he showed the duck, and Adam was like, "Oh, that's cool," and he bought it on the show.
yeah, not very
Wow.
many things happen. But hey, I
Yeah.
still have a Corolla body. It was either that or Corolla body. But I bought my Corolla body down south. So we're good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. It is that time. It's been
Later, boys.
fun.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
Thanks to chat for hanging out all night.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
a good one.
All 36 that are currently, or 33 that are currently viewing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
are
high
great.
numbers.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I do that whole like, subscribe, share thing. Should I start actually posting these over on the Super G posts or over on the Super G
I don't
page?
see why not. Just post the VODs.
Yeah.
People post all kinds of bull crap on there.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, I've installed an ESC on my car." It's like, yeah, so let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, post them up. Yep, they'll be okay with it.
Yep. Brock, I didn't forget about you. We'll have you on the stream too.
Yeah, definitely gotta get Brock on.
All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know if there's gonna be a show next week. If there is, then cool. We'll see you then. If not, then maybe it won't be until the next year. Apparently, we're gonna have a roast my rig special. So, all right.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.
I
See ya.
that was